Alright, welcome to the 34th episode of Book of Hours. In the last episode, we managed to finally clear out the top of the tower, as well as the tower top, the guard squad tower, and the bell tower. In this episode, I kind of want to upgrade a couple of skills. We got some health, which gives us nectar, and hope, which I think is some of our weakest stats. As well as that, we could upgrade our twist. We got so many of them. So let's go ahead and get started. To review, when you slot one of these skills into the Tree of Wisdoms, once again I'm still waiting to see what are my strong skills, what are my weak skills. Because we started off with colonoscopy, and now it's like a mid-level skill for us. And we slotted it into a level 1 when it could have been way out here in level 4. When you slot these in there, you can now attune whatever skill or whatever part of your soul is attuned to upgrade it further. For example, I think I've already looked at it. The Ramesend has been attuned to Twist. Twist has 3 of them. Now, to upgrade it, we need to have a matching pair between the 2 aspects that the slotted in skill has, in this case, Moth and Sky, and at least one of the aspect of the soul, in this case Twist. In this case, I believe it's this guy. That's Bird Song. I did the wrong one, sorry. Ramazan, there we go. And that should upgrade that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we got anything where heart is involved. I think it's Hanover? Yeah. But I don't know of any place what station that has the boss. Nope. So with that being said, let's go ahead and wait till the next day. We need a package to send off with some wire, so that way we can activate the pump to the lower level. We got some current phase. Well, Martin Race, what can we do with that? Oh yeah, I'm improving on Moth right now. I thought you went better way. Almost done. So, in theory, 9, 10, 11, 12. What do I need? 15? Yeah. Not quite. Okay. There you go. We got MME Olympi Budget. SAS is illustrator critic, editor of the Calicite reviews. And you just want to talk about understand ramming sound. So, can't do it again here. Oh, I don't even need to give her a, wait, yeah, I do. Okay. Might be the way to go. Yeah, this will be the way to go. Oh yeah, they are very easy to make. And that should do it. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna unlock the silent hall. The hearth is cold, the floor is thick with dust, the walls streaked with nitrate. Old invocations and forbiddings squeak and whisper like rats. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and talk about something forward related. There you go. Up here's the delivery. Now we have unlocked the Hall of Voices. Here the higher initiates of the threefold mysteries would meet to manage the affairs of the Black Dove and to resolve its disputes. Here they voted to bind and expel the chorates of the Thunderskin, who had trespassed the inner chambers and spied on the mysteries. From that time on, the rites of the Thunderskin were not permitted on the Isle, and the sacred drums fell silent, but the waves still beat on the bones of the rock even now. That slow pulse comes. That's a T, or one of our T's. So we got, so we can use that to order a unit of copper wire. Take that to the post office. There we go. Got a chain back. Got an iron sprinter. Now, what I could do is use the forge, put a splinter in there, and we could possibly, or a workbench rather, and we could possibly turn splinter into copper wire, but that splinter is too valuable to work with there. I guess we just go ahead and try to unlock some of these. Whoop. That's ready. 42, so I wouldn't be completely out. And that one's also ready. Oh, I had one up there. There we go. We have learned, or we have found, in the mountains as upon the plain there may not be a path where none has passed. 9 Scala of Lagasse describes the secret to be found in the mountain. I almost thought it was an anagram of each other. But that is a pretty powerful skybook. I don't think we're going to read anytime soon. There we go. Next. We have found the grand passage of the hours. The Lemmian Bogarts, gazetter of the patterns and the rhymes of the hours, progresses through the mantis, from Concursium to Mallory, Mallory to Wood. It's written back. I still don't know back. Into level 12 knock. Could get that if I could read back. Finally, go ahead and the manual label instead of finding a we got a first book. That's an effective shot and health. Personally, I didn't do that. Manual for departure. The author, who identified himself as Jakatu, claimed to be one of the great hooded princes of the land of the river. The style is informal, even chatty. Alright. Got lucky on the Calicite here. We got the magician, sky rays and nectar. Let's see what I can do with that. Yeah, we can do something with it. I just need a beer. getting late in the day, but I think we can make it work. Yep, we got it just in the next time. We can read the red forbidden, crimson mist beckon and sway. That up there. How did that? Ink, yes. With my other ones. Alright. We have found the chapel Calicite. The red girl says, never speak of this mystery. I was always the first. I must always be the greatest. When we spilt the blood of the Thunderskin, I feasted and I grew strong. Stronger again than the twins. There is always a feast, and nothing is truly wasted. Found a pretty powerful royal potion or beverage. Ew. This is a basque. I was looking for a basque. So I think it's Henavik. I cannot upgrade you because you're not forward or scale. Choice? Nope. Nope. I think there was another one. Deep Mandaic. Nope. Ornastrophe has been attuned. Backtrack is core. And Illusami is. Nope. I would not be able to upgrade that. No ways. Let's move some of these potions out of here. Okay, and then we got a bunch of books. Right, let's get started. Oriflame is here with wrapped in the team, a rather durable heart. They want 3. I think I have exactly that. We found the Vigilant inscription. Everett Vigilant just transcribed thee from a cliff in Anatolia, where he famously survived the lightning strike. He died 7 years later to this day. His bones, the legend had it, were hot to the touch. Alright, there we go. Forge, 22 forge. I don't know if I'll be able to read them today. Just continues to unlock these books. We find deck umbrellas, a grim treatise on those feasts that occur, those feasts that are not to be witnessed. Suddenly we found it in a room about someone who fed on something. I'm curious. They talk about feasting. The red girl birthed an appetite and condemned by the clergy of the sun for attempts to roll on the sun's division. For those who oppose eternity might instead give her thanks and praise, but cautiously. Yeah, thought I was on to something like a secret of the house or something. Either way, let's continue to read these books and we'll call it a day. We find the shaven lock Tantra, also known as the one who had shaven his hair. This story goes, is the lore that even the shape-changing Venaris rejected. And finally, we find a catalogue of the uncharted pleasures. The Dark Gentleman is the only and rather grandiosely identified as the author of this often copied work. Well, that might be doable. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and call it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.